Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad you're here. So today we're going to talk about why is my puppy so itchy? This is a great topic to talk about on the channel because so many people actually ask this question to the veterinarians a lot. So let's get into it. So one of the first things to think about, puppies have sensitive skin. So certain environments can predispose your puppy to having drier or itchier skin than usual. This can vary depending on where you live, even within the United States. So some solutions for that can certainly be to use a very hydrating shampoo. So often shampoos with oatmeal bases to them, really great for the skin, really hydrating as well as great for anti-inflammatory properties. The second reason why your puppy could be really itchy is unfortunately because of things like parasites. Now, some parasites are on the skin, what we call ectoparasites, so outside of the body. So things like fleas, more depending on where you live in certain regions as well as certain climates. Also something that we call mange, which there are two different types, and I'll get into that in a second. And then also things like ear mites. If you see your puppy specifically itching around their ears, definitely something to consider. The caveat to that is more often I find that puppies, at least in my area of the United States, tend to have things like an ear infection versus specifically ear mites. I don't know if your pet has fleas. Well, often what we'll find are little bits of what we call flea dirt, but it's actually digested blood from the fleas themselves that stay on your pet. 95% of the life cycle of the flea is actually off of the pet. So where is it? It's actually in your environment. So likely if you have carpet, if you live in an area that's really heavily wooded, often we'll find a lot of these issues on the East Coast. One of the best ways to tell, take those bits of dirt by combing your puppy, putting them on a paper towel, wetting that paper towel, turn red tinted, and that's actually digested blood and be more likely has fleas. The second thing is mange. Now this can definitely happen sometimes when puppies are more immunosuppressed. They've had things like parvo previously or even giardia. Sometimes their immune defenses and things like their skin barriers can be a bit more affected and they're more predisposed to getting things like mange. There's two types of mange. There's sarcoptic and demodectic. There's sarcoptic can be actually contagious to people. So if you also feel itchy and your puppy's itchy, definitely get checked out as well as bring your puppy to the veterinarian. The second type is demodectic mange. This is probably a more common type that we tend to see, definitely something that you can diagnose with a skin scrape underneath a microscope. I tend to see Demodex around areas of the face as well as neck. I've also seen cases where Demodex is all over the body, and I'll go ahead and put a picture here just so you can see what that may look like in a dog that's severely affected by Demodex. The last thing that I want to mention is allergies. Environmental, much more common. There can certainly be things in the environment that can be a little bit more irritating to your puppy, but have no fear. I often get the question, what if my puppy has an allergy to their food? But if we do suspect a food allergy, your veterinarian can recommend a really specific diet to rule that out. Making sure your puppy is also on prevention, things like flea, tick, and heartworm prevention. There are preventives that exist that actually do help manage mites on their skin like mange. Hey you guys, thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Make sure to like, subscribe. It really means a lot to me. I'd love to hear what you guys want to hear more about. Have a great day, you guys, and I'll see you all on Sunday.